Hey Pisces, how are you? We're connecting in today to the energies and we're going to see what's happening for you overall for the week ahead. We'll see what comes through, if it's love, money, but this is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The word that's coming on through for you right now from Spirit is foundation. So let's see, let's just get straight into it and see what Spirit has regarding what they're saying in terms of foundation. I feel like right now it's like things are being built in the background. That's what I'm seeing. It's just like foundation. But what I can see is kind of like Tetris blocks coming on in. And just to let you know, we don't read reversals. We just connect into the energies overall. And then we're going to clarify these as well, okay? Okay. Sorry. Just want to get these lined up so you can see them all on the screen. Okay, awesome. So what we've got straight up here, Pisces, with the Strength card, the Five of Inspiration, and the Three of Voices moving across this way in relation to your past. This is talking about where you've kind of held the fort is kind of what I'm getting here. And held the fort in a respect of, I feel like you're holding a vision, a reason, just strength to really do what you need to do. And I think you're trying to figure out the right way forward, which direction, which path to really achieve what it is that you want to achieve. I don't know what's with these. Here we go. Is that a bit straighter? Rightio. I feel along the way, though, there's just you're wondering when whatever it is that you're working towards is going to pan out. I feel like there's just a little bit of frustration here, okay, around it. But you're really trying to stay true, trying to stay strong, trying to stay connected and look at different ways to do things, okay? But I do feel like there's a little bit of a battle going on the ideas, on the action taking, and perhaps there's not of dedicated focus, but you're trying different things to find which one you feel most connected to, which one talks to you and relates to you most in being in alignment with who you are and what it is that you want to achieve. With the Three of Voices, though, I feel like you're being a little bit hard on yourself because perhaps you haven't seen the results yet, okay? But I feel like this is kind of past energy or where you've been, or you might be in it right now and coming out the other side. Because as we look at the strength that you're working on, you also can see there's a new beginning here, okay? There is some form of transformation that is occurring and you're moving towards this newness. And with the new moon energy, this is about casting your intentions and going after it. So remember too, with the Eight of Emotions, this is also moving away from something, but moving towards something and making a decision and being clear on what it is that you want. And I feel like you've got this vision. And I don't know, Pisces, if it's right now with this new moon energy that you're going to start seeing yourself get a bit more, active towards doing the work that you need to do in terms of whatever the dream, the goal that you have. As we look at the transformation that's occurring, I think you're just kind of concerned. There's some element where I feel like you're lacking trust in a situation. I don't know if it's lacking trust within yourself, Pisces, right now, but there's just some form, I feel, with this transformation. Maybe you're seeing things in a new light. I feel like there's just something that you're not 100% sure about, or information coming on through is right. And when I say is right, it's like your feeling or knowingness within With the Five of Inspiration, the Seven of Voices, and the Ten of Emotions, again, this is about connecting to your vision. And I feel like I said, with whatever this conflict that you're experiencing, working towards something, trying to find that right connection piece for you, I think, like I said, there's this part of like trying to get to the truth of something, but I feel this truth is connected to you, Pisces, what the truth is for you, the direction that you want to go that's connected to you, for you. But I feel like once you find what that is, because I feel like you're going to look at both sides, okay? You're really trying to connect in on how it's making you feel. It's kind of like looking in the mirror and, am I proud of where I'm at? Am I feeling good about myself? While a lot of it can be mental, out the way we think, mental thinking, thoughts, I feel a lot of it is, yes, that, but also trusting in the difference between your intuition and your fear. Because as you move through this, you're getting to the 10 of emotions, getting very connected to that place that makes you happy, to that fulfillment, to that place that, what I love about this one is that they're dancing. So to me, when they're dancing, it's celebratory. It's something that you celebrate. It's something that you have achieved for your family to create that foundation. And it's kind of like this, the cups are overflowing with joy, right? You've achieved something that has truly meant something to you and something to your family or your family lifestyle. As we move through the Three of Voices, the Knight of Voices, and the Empress, like I said, I feel like there's just this little bit of frustration. I'm getting more frustration than sadness here. It's like you're trying to kick out any thoughts that are making you feel not worthy or disappointed about yourself. And I think, Pisces, we all go through a period of time where we're doing things in a manner that we're trying to really get and create the life that we want to create, and sometimes there's a new beginning in front of us. There's a new hurdle. There's a new challenge that is new. And we have to get outside of ourselves in a sense of where we're comfortable. But that's where you really claim your inner self, your higher self, your being of who you are, and being able to tell yourself and remind yourself of how incredible you are, how supportive you can be to yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, we can be our worst critic. And I feel like that may be happening a little bit here. But I feel once you help clear those thoughts out as part of, whatever it is that you're going after or whatever it is that you're trying to create, with the Knight of Voices energy, this is like something new that's coming on in. And I feel like it's excitable. With this Knight of Voices, I feel like it's piquing a new interest for you. It's getting you excited about some form of opportunity that you want to go after. And it's like this breakthrough that you've been waiting for. But one thing that you've done and done well, Pisces, is hold the strength throughout this whole process, okay? Even amongst sometimes those little bit of doubts that may creep in, you're holding the strength as you're looking at. I feel like you're holding the strength but taking action at the same time, even amongst some burden you may be feeling or other things around you that haven't exactly worked out that the way that you hoped. I feel like what it's allowing to happen is peel away some layers. Perhaps too, you've made it pretty clear on where you're spending your energy and where you're not. And I think this has supported you incredibly, but it's also been a challenge for you because it's not something that you really like doing, but for the betterment of your life, of your journey to get to that 10 of Cups fulfillment, that's, a path that you're willing to take and want to take in best support of you and your family or the life that you want to lead. As we look at the 8 of Emotions, the 10 of Emotions, and the Empress involved here, when we connect this, what you're finding is as you get this information, like I said, this breakthrough, you can see the breakthrough here with the clouds, the sun shining through, right? It's like that fog, that overcast, perhaps that lack of clarity is finally coming through where things are clear on where you're going, what you're doing. But it's paid off because you've taken the moment to really look into, research, discover, go through all these different paths to see what it is that connects for you. So whatever you're moving away from, or I should say moving towards, and with the fulfillment, you've got the Empress energy, which is the new beginning, which is the birth, which is the prosperity, which is like everything universally coming into alignment in terms of what it is that you desire and seek, Pisces. You know that you are right on the cusp of something pretty incredible here. And I feel like it's been a long road, a long path, and you're kind of like, hey, is this happening already? Because I've been here, I've been doing the work, and I'm showing up. And I feel like this is a current theme for you right now with everything that you are working towards. So we're just going to get a card for each one to clarify and get a little bit deeper on what this is. Okay. Let's see if we've got enough cards here to clarify. Okay, this is looking good, Pisces. So with the Strength card, you've got the Six of Wands. This is like congratulating you already, and for you to know that all the work that you're doing, holding your ground, trusting in Source, being connected to Spirit, being connected to your higher self, that things are going to pay off and be in support and favor of you. There is victory at the end of this path, out of the end of this tunnel. There is light there. There is celebration there. And Spirit is like saying to you how proud they are of you, that you're maintaining this strength and trust in them, in the universe, and what's coming towards you, because you will be celebrating before you know it, okay? And then we've got the Five of Inspiration with the Knight of Pentacles. So as you keep doing the work and figuring out for yourself, Pisces, what is in true alignment for you, because I feel right now that there's probably multiple options and choices available to you. If you're creating a business or wanting to go after a job opportunity, or perhaps it's a person in terms of your lifestyle direction, a partner, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever it may be for you. I mean, it could even be with study, like some choice or decision that you're wanting to make. What's going to happen through this process as I feel like you're really looking into it in a way that you probably haven't really, researched or uncovered things in a while, because this is really, really important to you, is kind of what I'm getting here. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's showing you that by doing that, you're going to uncover something pretty special, and a solid opportunity is going to come on in. I feel like someone's going to be investing in you, and it's going to put you on, I'm getting the word high horse, but I'm taking this in respect of whoever's investing in you, the opportunity that's investing in you, whatever situation where this offer and opportunity is coming in, it's investing in you, okay? And this is investing in, I believe, like a strong financial offer and opportunity where the growth begins. And a part of this growth that begins for you is like someone's giving you the accolades. And it's like they're putting you on show. That's probably the best way to say it. On show. It's kind of like the high horse. I know sometimes that can come with a negative connotation, but I feel like this is someone putting you on that stage as I'm getting like grand master. So someone who has done something pretty spectacular and created some great change, opportunity of that nature. Again, like there's a lot of words and information downloading right now. Yeah, there's a lot of information coming on through, but it's just, there's so much. It's like, I need just like to be spoken one at a time, whatever's coming through, because it's a lot. And it could be too, that's part of the situation that you're in. There's just a lot of information, a lot of opportunities, a lot of different directions that you can potentially go, and you're overwhelmed with that and can't focus. That could potentially be what that is coming on through energetically. But as you've got the Three of Voices, probably what I'm feeling is coming in relation to this is with the challenge and the courage position of the Seven of Wands. This is about standing up for your truth, okay? So with the Three of Voices, maybe as part of really believing in what you believe in, some people are kind of letting you down a little bit in that process, because it's like, make a decision, just go do it. And it's like, you want to do that, but you want to also be honest with your path and your journey. You don't want to just do something because someone's telling you to do that. You need to feel it yourself, okay? Otherwise, it's kind of like you're walking around in a body without truly living the life that you want to live. And I feel like, Pisces, this part of your life, the next chapter, the next season coming on in, is very, very significant to your purpose and life journey. And I think you know that within yourself, and why making a decision that is totally in alignment with who you are really, really matters to you. Then we've got the Emperor energy with the Death card. So what this is saying to me is that this old version of you, this strength that you've had, this celebration of who you've become. I mean, you've got the owl there, and then the owl here again. This is letting me know that this win that you're having, this breakthrough, this opportunity that's coming on in, is putting you in a position of power and authority, okay? So perhaps the type of work that you're doing is in very strong leadership, but there comes some wisdom. And also with wisdom, you're celebrated because you're looked at as a person that people feel safe, that people know that when they come to you, when they lean on you, and I feel like this could be more in terms of work, community of some nature, that it's a place where I think you've been wanting to step into for some time now, but there's always been this part of you that doesn't want to be, I think, in the spotlight, okay? But as you've started to get a bit in the spotlight, Pisces, with, you know, these gains that you're having, these opportunities, these offers, it's other people putting you in the spotlight, which is making you feel a bit more grounded in that approach rather than you trying to put yourself in the spotlight, I feel. And this Emperor energy is just, it's a very grounded energy is what I'm feeling. It's very grounded. And people, that's how they're feeling you right now. They're like, you're a safe space for them, because they look at you as a center of knowledge, a center of understanding, and a center of just like peace and keeping people together, because it's like you've mastered, and this is probably this grand mastering, is like you've mastered many elements of your journey, of your path, of your success, whether it's in leadership, whether it's in the community, whatever work that you're doing right now. I feel like you're very highly respected and highly regarded, but it's just taken a little moment to get there. Even though you know that you've held that or own that within you, it's like I said, there's a part of you that doesn't want to make yourself out that way. And I think what's happened is other people have, and that's like your winning element. So with the Seven of Voices, I mean, that's in the center of this, in the Temperance. I did mention to you about trust. There is nothing wrong, I don't believe, with not trusting people or situations. Sometimes a part of that trust, you know, is that we need to peel back the layers. We need to be in a space where we feel safe. And if, you know, along the journey, along the path, you might have just like one or two super close people that you trust, you know, in wholeheartedness. But slowly as you build, I think, your own trust within yourself to such a deep level, Pisces, everything will balance out for you. I think it's important part of the approach not to look for something to be wrong, but just to trust in yourself as you're stepping forward, what's the right direction for you. And I feel like you're getting clear on this, because whatever work that you're doing, whatever you're manifesting, whatever energy you're putting out, you're starting to attract those wins. And that's because you've had faith and held strong in the commitment of what it is that you want. With the Mother Star and the Knight of Voices, whatever opportunity is coming on in, you're getting a big yes to it, okay? The Mother Star is something that is all about manifestation, all about creativity, is about being able to balance things out in such a beautiful light and energy. It's kind of like you're grounded, but at the same time, you're really getting connected and living the life of that dream, that vision that you had. It's kind of like that hope and faith. Everything's paid off. So Spirit's really on your side here. And anything that you need that needs to be revealed to give you the clarity, Pisces, that's going to come on through as well, okay? With the Ace of Cups and this moving towards what it is that you're moving towards, Pisces, with the Eight of Emotions. The Ace of Cups is like a huge opportunity here, very connected to the heart center, very connected to the love space. This could be too, whatever opportunity is coming on in, could be a significant masculine that shows up for you and really wants to get connected to who you are, the work that you're doing. I feel like this Ace of Cups is, in its own way, I feel that's representing you. And I feel like you're the joy, you're the cup. In terms of the opportunities, I feel like that's who you are for people. That's what I'm really getting here with that energy. And the more that you stay focused and zone into what it is that you want, have fun with it, go take action, trust in the process, you're going to start seeing this. It's interesting because you've got the 10 of emotions here with the 3 of wands, and then the Judgment with the Empress. So as we kind of connecting all these in, the focus on what it is that you want that gives you that joy is what's going to, it's going to come to you. It's going to show up, okay? And the offer's coming on in. If you have been waiting on something, you know, perhaps with this offer, you were waiting for this new beginning to take off, to kick on. If there's a business, an opportunity, a project, a relationship, a partnership of some kind, I feel what's happening here is that this new beginning all of a sudden arrives and starts, and things are really taking off in a wonderful way. But I feel like it begins here, but things truly take off because you like have this confidence, this newfound confidence, more offers, more opportunities. I mean, it's like you've got three offers coming on in here. So what you're probably going to start seeing is this, everything's kind of bridging together. You're getting to the next stage, and the next stage is kind of what I'm seeing here. So let's have a look at what your strength is in this situation right now, Pisces, and what you need to know. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got surprise. Release your expectation and be open to surprise. So any expectations that you have, Pisces, which, you know, sometimes we do have expectations, but when it comes to manifesting our vision, you've probably heard this before. Sometimes expecting things to go a certain way or holding on to that too tightly doesn't allow things to unfold naturally. And I think that's all that Spirit is saying. Things are going to show up in perhaps ways that you're not anticipating. And that's a good thing, right? Like, Spirit's in support of you either which way. So as we've got self-worth, self-love, why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? I like that. So as part of opportunities or offer coming on in, I feel this is about holding that vision so strong, Pisces, that don't feel that you have to downgrade it to make it happen. I think that's, you know, again, the surprise with the self-worth. I think it's still like, if you've got a certain goal, certain vision of things that you know, want to achieve, that you believe so wholeheartedly that's what you want, that's what you desire. When you hold that vision, again, it's not downgrading it, oh, that'll do, or settling because you think that peak, pinnacle aspect of that vision that you have is not going to show up for you, so you probably should take this. I feel like that's what this message is just saying. Don't give in too soon, don't give up too soon, and I think it's like, don't waver the belief that you have, but keep holding it and keep holding that strength, because the rewards and benefits are coming, okay? But a part of the process is keeping that there, keeping that in check, and just noticing when there is a part of you that might be, oh, okay, you know, I had a goal of $100,000, but I'll just downgrade it to 80 because that's in front of me right now and I really need it. I mean, look, that's a possibility and that can happen. So what are the other ways forward to get to that next thing? But maybe like the surprise is that opportunity could upgrade to something else, or you say no to that and then something more significant comes. Because sometimes when we desire things, it's like that or better, right? Not that or worse. So just, hold that vision and what that means to you. So I'm going to leave that there with you, Pisces. There's a lot of excitement, very solid opportunity in your path and in your direction. And I think you should be super proud of whatever it is that you're leaning into, that you're following, that your heart's calling you to, because this is for you. Whatever it is, this is for you. You've got that big yes there. So keep working. It's arriving. It's coming. But that faith is incredibly important right now. So hold that strength with that Lion Leo energy. Stay well, dear. I'll catch you later.